everybody, this is Anime Game Otaku 95. Last episode, I was still traveling around the desert areas trying to complete as much side mission as possible so I could level up a bit. But then I decided to go back to the main story and I met up with Hawks. For those of you who don't remember Hawks, Hawks is the main character from Dragon Age 2. And what she was telling me that the Great Ones, for some reason, they team up with the Ancient One, and it is kind of weird because the Great Ones are supposed to be fighting against Darkspawn. So anyway, she told me that I need to meet up with her in a different location, but I need to go help the people to get rid of the undead from the city force. So what's gonna happen next? Let's go play. Okay, following this path, it will lead me to the building on the dam, so gotta look for that switch and ooh, don't mind if I do. Okay, the switch should be around here. Okay, did you just laugh? That was kind of creepy. Push! Well, it looks like I drained the lake. Now I could go across so I could close the width.
Like it worked. Let's take a look.
Oh, and for some reason...
What in...
Wonderful. The Inquisitor? We didn't know you were here, sir. Please don't tell anyone.
Yeah, I'm getting suspicious.
How did you get past the guards?
There weren't any when we got here.
We just heard you killed the bandits, your worship. We didn't know you were moving in, we promise. You won't tell people we were here, will you?
I see you couldn't resist the thrill of a decrepit pub.
There's nowhere else, sir. Everyone is crammed into the village.
Lonnie's parents would have a fit if they saw us. We'll have to wait an hour to go back. Your father will still be up.
I knew this was a mistake.
We could try the caves.
You hate spiders.
You find somewhere next time.
Yeah, for some reason those two couple were hiding somewhere. Probably they're having a secret romance. Okay, now let's get a look around and see if there's any important stuff I could get. Okay, so I guess I could just leave. Okay, I'm gonna need you guys to distract the monsters while I go close the width. Okay, wait for it.
I believe I sense one of the others.
Ah! They spotted me. Uh-oh. No. Uh-oh, they got the big guy. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Okay, close is clear. Okay, now that I got the lake drain, I'm gonna be looking for for those dead bodies, but I have to get rid of the demons too, so let me just get rid of them.
So this is old Crestwood.
Smell just hits you, doesn't it?
I can feel the weakness in the veil even above ground. Spirits are being called here like moths to flame.
Huh, looks like there's an exclamation point. A spirit?
I order you to tell me why nothing here heeds my commands.
Lost spirit. Vision.
Silence. Let the other one talk.
Oh, rude.
Spirits are your expertise, Solus. Then tell me why nothing here changes.
This realm follows different rules from the Fades. Will alone cannot overcome what you see.
Then what's the point of it?
A solid form is both shackle and strength. It affects more than you imagine.
Are you a spirit or a demon?
Demon. Those dolts who would suck this world dry. I am called to higher things.
So then you're a spirit then.
What is a spirit like you called to do?
I lead armies, kingdoms, and lords. I am imperial. I am command. What of you? I felt your coming. Is there something alike in us?
All you sensed was the anchor on my hand.
Then you are less than I thought, but feel no shame. Some must follow those who lead.
Why haven't you gone back to the Fade?
I will not be denied. I refuse to leave until something obeys my orders.
Then I feel compelled to help you. I pledge myself to your service.
Excellent. I have only one command. A creature made of rage had the gall to chase me across the lake. Destroy it in my name and be rewarded.
A simple enough request. The rage demon might threaten others as well.
I've heard worse orders.
Okay, so for some reason I need to help the spirit. Okay. Meanwhile, I need to look for the dead bodies around here somewhere. Uh-oh, I can't claim the land unless I get rid of those demons. No, that's not dead body. Maybe if I check up there, maybe the dead body will be up there. Let me see. I found one. Now I just need two more. I wonder what the rest could be.
There's a plaque. This was the... A letter from Crestwood's mayor. Damp but legible.
No dead bodies. Ooh, found one. Okay, now I just need one more dead body. Sis here, no whiskey. Did I check here? There's the artifacts, but not a dead body. Guess the dead body should be around here somewhere, and the demons are back. I haven't checked up here. Let me check if there's any dead bodies up here. I already checked this one. Yeah, this might take a little while for me to go for that last dead body. Just give me a moment. Okay, looks like I found the last dead body. Now, before I go return to the sister, I'm gonna go do some few more side missions, so just give me a moment. Okay, for the next side mission, I need to go enter the flooded caves to explore something. I don't know, I guess I'll just check what I need to do. Okay, let's see.
Come on, let's find that Fade Rift.
Look at this. How deep do these caves run?
Super deep. Okay, and I guess that must be the same rift spirit that I need to help or kill the range demon. Maybe the range demon is in here. I don't know. Whoa! I thought it was gonna collapse on me. Now!
Bodies. Were people living down here when old Crestwood flooded?
Okay, I guess the rifts will be near.
It's down here.
The dwarves built well. Their runes still sing.
Ooh, is there any treasure here? Ah, but if it's red radium, don't touch it. Uh-oh. Is that the demon you were talking about? Ooh. Documents. Okay then, let's go kill some more demons. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, so I guess that was the rage demon. So I guess I could tell that spirit the good news. But I had to get out of this cave somehow. Uh-oh, there's a whiff. Okay, let me just heal myself.
By the rift, demons!
Yeah, and I need you guys to distract them while I go close it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
More coming.
Uh-oh. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And there's more coming. Okay, come on. Uh-oh. And there's the big guys. Ah! Come on, get out, get out. Ah, no, I meant to jump. Ooh, never mind.
Spirits possessing the dead will plague Crestwood no more.
Let's tell the mayor.
Yeah, meanwhile, I'm just gonna go look to see if there's any treasure around. Okay, now I need to figure out how to exit this place. Uh-oh. I guess the mail is in here, and it was not the Stockborn who opened it. I did it in secret. The night they attacked. The under have seen all the people I killed on my own hand. We have taken refugees from the Bible. Many were ill and... Oh, so the mayor was the one who flooded the lake and... Well, I guess he ran... Either he ran away, or took the cow's way out, or he probably did both.
A letter of confession from the mayor. It says he was the one who flooded old Crestwood 10 years ago to stop the blight from spreading.
I knew he was nervous about more than the undead. That sorry bastard. He left before he could get caught.
I've already found the remains of the people who died in old Crestwood.
Was it untrusting? I didn't imagine you'd look yourself. Thank you for your thoughtfulness. It is all too rare these days. I will prepare the bodies for cremation.
Yes?
Yeah, good news. I killed a range demon for you.
The rage demon in the caves is dead, as you commanded.
I had no doubts. Now that my sovereignty has been respected, I can depart this unchanging nightmare. Your reward. Use it well.
A spirit such as that could not leave here until it had proven its nature.
Huh, is this my reward? Yeah, for some reason I'm supposed to be reading out the abandons. Let me go see. Yeah, there's another side mission where I need to go read them out. Yeah, so I better go deal with them before I go meet up with Hawks. Uh-oh. Okay, yes, I need a few more. Where could you be hiding? You scared? Uh-oh. Looks like there's a fade right ahead. Looks like I better deal with this now before... Uh-oh, wolves. Yeah, let's go deal with that fade force before it causes any trouble. Let's see. Here we go. Hold on. Be ready, everybody. Uh-oh, I should have just waited. Ah! Come on, come on, come on. Close it, close it, close it. There you go. Okay, now let's keep looking for those bandits. Whatever they could be hiding. I guess those are probably two wolves again. Ooh, found one. Uh-oh, I'm surrounded. Ooh, and it looks like I complete the side mission. Okay, now looks like I think it's the best time to use this. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, we could not ignore the buffalo, so let's just get out of here. Yeah, for some reason I was supposed to find a guy named the Bushel, but apparently he's dead, so I'm going to tell Leonardo the bad news about him. But first, let me just kill off these guys.
I read some of your book. Hard in Hightown.
I guess this must be where Judith was supposed to be at. Better go see that she's alive and... Ooh! And this must be one of the other stars thing. Apparently it's supposed to look like a giant or something. How should I do it here? I have some idea of what to do here. Ah, there you go. Huh. It does look like a giant, or does it look like a giant demon? Oh, it's supposed to look like some kind of old, ancient false god. Well, that kind of looks like a giant. Okay, anyways, I still need to go for Judith. Judith! You're here? You're alive? Oh, she is alive.
Woman who saved Crestwood from the dead. Watch out for the women in the hills. I'd take his hide if I were better with a bow.
So, what do you... Oh yeah, I was told to check on you.
If you're Judith, there's a man in the village concerned about you. That must be Gould, fretful as ever. I'm glad he stayed in Crestwood. He's fast as you please with a loom, but terrible with a sword. What do you know about the dragon? She moved in a month ago. The guards tried to run her off, but she snapped one's head off and she flew away. Poor Hamold. At least it was quick. Since then, she's eaten 3 horses, 5 goats, and 2 cats.
Oh yeah, he told the dragon's a gore.
Do you farm out there? The name's Duke. I farm and I mend things for the village and people passing through. I did a fair trade with traveling merchants before the undead started attacking. Not to mention that dragon.
Seriously, why does anyone live out here?
Oh, you know, the fishing's grand. There's a wyvern causing trouble. It used to hunt in the mountains. Didn't bother anyone but the bandits. Lately, the beast got it in his head to come down here. It almost crippled Gauld's little boy. Best someone kill it. I hope I get my hands on the liver. It makes a poison that kills rats like nothing.
Until later.
Be safe.
Okay, so I guess I need to go kill the dragon. I'm just gonna check where it is. Yeah, I bet it's gonna be in the same cave where Hawk's direction is gonna be, so I guess I could go do some Hawks first, but first I better go back to my keep and tell someone the news.
I found Butcher's corpse by the South Road. Venatori ambushed me afterward. Only our highest operatives knew he was coming tonight. I must inform Sister Nightingale we have a traitor. I should be going. Another time.
Okay, this must be the cave where I need to go. Oh, and Hawks is here.
You made it. I just got here myself. My contact with the warden should be at the back of the cave.
A group of wardens were protecting a villager from corpses out near Crestwood.
They were likely hunting my friend. I'm glad they didn't come looking for people to help him here. They might well be good men. They've been given bad orders.
Okay, so I guess I better enter the cave. And better go look for Snarl.
It's just us. I brought the Inquisitor.
Okay, so that must be Snarl then.
And I'm at
Star.
your service, Inquisitor.
I'll take all the help I can get. I know the wardens have troubles of their own. I wonder though, might those troubles have anything to do with Corypheus?
I fear it is so. When my friend Hawk slew Corypheus, Weishaupt was happy to put the matter to rest. But an archdemon can survive wounds that seem fatal, and I feared Corypheus might possess the same power. My investigation uncovered clues, but no proof. Then, not long after, every warden in Orlais began to hear the calling.
Maker, why didn't you tell me?
It was a Grey Warden matter. I was bound by an oath of secrecy.
So this wasn't relevant.
Is the calling some sort of Grey Warden ritual?
The calling tells a warden that the Blight will soon claim him. It starts with dreams. Then come whispers in his head. The warden says his farewells and goes to the deep roads to meet his death in combat.
And every Grey Warden in Orlais is hearing that right now. They think they're dying.
Yes. Likely because of Corypheus. If the wardens fall, who will stand against the next Blight? It is our greatest fear.
So, Corypheus isn't controlling them. He's bluffing them with this calling. And they're falling for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ask some questions, so...
Is the calling they're hearing real, or is Corypheus mimicking it somehow?
I know not. Even as a senior warden, I had heard only the vaguest whispers of Corypheus. The wardens believe that this calling is real, and they will act accordingly. That is all we know for certain.
You said all the wardens are hearing the calling. Does that include you? And also you, Blackwall?
Sadly, yes. It lurks like a wolf in the shadows around a campfire. The creature that makes this music has never known the love of the maker, but at times, I almost understand it. We must uncover what Corypheus has done and end it. This cannot stand.
I I do not fear the calling. And worrying about it only gives it power. Anything Corypheus does will only strengthen my resolve.
Yeah, remember a long time ago when I first explained about the Grey Warden and how they don't live to be over 80? Well, the other reason is by the time when the Grey Warden heals the calling, and by the calling, it's a signal that the tainted blood inside the Grey Warden will eventually take them over, and which is gonna cause them to be more dangerous, like a darkspawn kind of dangerous. So once the Wardens heal the calling, they have to go move to the deep worlds to have their final battles against the darkspawn until they eventually get killed by the darkspawn. And it is for the safety of the regular people.
How can Corypheus make all these wardens hear the calling?
I cannot say. We know little about him, save that he is dangerous. He is a magister, as well as a darkspawn, and speaks with the voice of the Blight. That lets him affect the minds of wardens, since we are tied to the Blight ourselves. It must be how he created this false calling.
So the wardens are making some last, desperate attack on the darkspawn.
We are the only ones who can slay archdemons. Without us, the next Blight will consume the world. Warden Commander Clarel spoke of a blood magic ritual to prevent future blights before we all perished. When I protested the plan as madness, my own comrades turned on me. Grey Wardens are gathering here, in the western approach. It is an ancient Tevinter ritual tower. Meet me there, and we will find answers.
Let's go.
I'm gonna focus on closing the rift. I'm not gonna fight the dragon right now because I don't want to get myself killed. So I'll still come back to battle it much later. Come on, come on, come on. Uh-oh. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Close it, close it, close it. There you go.
Been to Kirkwall. The Hanged Man, actually. Probably been 20 years now. It was a dive, if I remember correctly. It's the...
Okay, I wonder what star constellation I'm gonna arrange next. Let's see. I guess I could start with the top. And then over here. Well, that was easy. Huh. And it looks like some kind of flying ancient god or something. Okay, I think that's a cave dragon. I think it is. Let's get rid of it. No, that's not a dragon, but I guess I could still kill it. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I better go help Solus. Come on. Okay, looks like I just took down the dragon, but let me go take down the baby ones, just in case. Okay, good news. I got rid of the... Yeah, I got rid of the cave monster.
Hold the wyvern up in the cave. The body's yours if you want it. That I do. Here, for your troubles. I hope you can make good use of it.
Okay, there was a side mission where I had to help this dragon resource guy to translate the dragon text, and somehow I unlocked a new area. Let's check it out.
After more than 30 days, I have yet to observe the abyssal high dragon in... Oh, yes? Can I assist you?
Yeah, the manuscript is translated.
My people have translated that to Vinta manuscript.
Studies on dragon hunting patterns, migrations. Durant's theory that dragons can't see the color blue is refuted. With those dreadful raiders out of the way, we can finally lure out the abyssal high dragon. You should have the honor, my friend. I've made note of the appropriate spots in the wastes for you to place lures. Place this bait, and then wait. It will be a momentous achievement in draconology.
I'm off to plant the bait for the high dragon.
I cannot wait to hear your observations. You must make note of how she circles the hunting area.
We'll have to speak some other time.
Okay, I'll do the dragon side mission later. Right now, I need to
I'm glad you made it, Inquisitor.
go meet up with Hawks.
I fear they've already started the ritual.
It has to be blood magic. I hope we can stop them before more people get hurt. You take point. I'll guard your backs.
Uh-oh. Looks like they're already dead end.
Wait! No.
Warden Commander Clarel's orders were clear.
This is wrong!
Remember your oath. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death, I'm sorry. Sacrifice.
Ooh.
Good. Now bind it just as I showed you. Inquisitor, what an unexpected pleasure. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, at your service.
You are no warden.
But you are. The one Clarel let slip.
And you found the Inquisitor and came to stop me. Shall we see how that goes?
Yeah, Warden's, listen, he's tricking you.
This man is lying to you. He serves an ancient Tevinter Magister who wants to unleash a blight.
That's a very serious accusation. Let's see what the Wardens think. Wardens, hands up. Hands down.
Corypheus has taken their minds.
They did this to themselves. You see, the calling had the Wardens terrified. They looked everywhere for help.
Even Tevinter.
Yes, and since it was my master who put the calling into their little heads, we in the Venatori were prepared. I went to Clarel full of sympathy, and together we came up with a plan. Raise a demon army, march into the deep roads, and kill the old gods before they wake.
Let's see.
Corypheus marching across Orlais with an army of demons. I was shown that back at the Seeker Fortress.
And now you know how it begins. Sadly for the Wardens, the binding ritual I taught their mages has a side effect. They're now my master's slaves. This was a test. Once the rest of the Wardens complete the ritual, the army will conquer Thedas.
So Corypheus influenced the Wardens and made them do this ritual.
Made them? No! Everything you see here, the blood sacrifices to bind the demons, the Wardens did it of their own free will. Fear is a very good motivator, and they were very afraid.
That's a lie. The Grey Wardens are heroes. They would never do this willingly.
The Grey Wardens care about nothing save stopping blights. They will do anything to accomplish that. You should have seen Clarel agonize over the decision. Burdens of command, I suppose.
Why would the Wardens try to kill the old gods?
A blight happens when Darkspawn find an old god and corrupt it into an archdemon. If someone fought through the deep roads and killed the old gods before they could be corrupted, poof, no more blights, ever. The Wardens sacrificed their lives and saved the world. Although I fear history will remember them a little differently now.
So then why taking the risk?
Why would Clarel risk using demons?
Demons need no food, no rest, no healing. Once bound, they will never retreat, never question orders. They are the perfect army to fight through the deep roads. Or across Orlais. Now they are bound to my master.
Do you really want to see the world fall to the Blight? What do you get out of this?
The Elder One commands the Blight. He is not commanded by it, like the mindless Darkspawn. The Blight is not unstoppable or uncontrollable. It is simply a tool.
He's a tool.
As for me, while the Elder One rules from the Golden City, we, the Venatori, will be his God Kings here in the world.
Release the Wardens from the binding and surrender. I won't ask twice.
No, you won't.
Okay, time for uh-oh. My hand!
The Elder One showed me how to deal with you, in the event you're foolish enough to interfere again. That mark you bear, the anchor that lets you pass safely through the veil, you stole that from my master. He's been forced to seek other ways to access the faith. When I bring him your head, his gratitude will be...
Ooh. Looks like I sold him.
Kill them!
Come on, come on. Nope, wrong one. Uh-oh. Yeah, I guess a big guy is gonna be tough to deal with. Okay, now to... Oh no, wait, you're fighting outside. Oh no, wait, that's Hawks. I didn't see you there. Come on, get up.
They refuse to listen to reason.
You were correct. Through their ritual, the mages are slaves to Corypheus.
And the Warden warriors? Of course. Sacrificed in the ritual. What a waste. Eremon's lied to the Wardens. They were trying to prevent future blights. With blood magic and human sacrifice.
The Wardens were wrong, Hawk, but they had their reasons.
All blood mages do. Everyone has a story they tell themselves to justify bad decisions. And it never matters. In the end, you are always alone with your actions.
I believe I know where the Wardens are, Your Worship. Erimond fled in that direction. There's an abandoned Warden fortress that way. Adamant.
Good thinking. The Warden and I will scout out Adamant and confirm that the other Wardens are there. We'll meet you back at Skyhold.
I'm back at the place where I fought off against those crazy ritual people, and well, the reason why I'm back here because I need to clear out the bandits. So let me just get rid of them. Ooh, looks like I knocked somebody off the cliff. I didn't know I could do that. Well, that was easy. Now, let me just go collect some loot.
I tracked that Venatori mage back to Adamant Fortress. They're looking at assault options now in the war room.
Thanks for coming.
You did well, Varric. The Inquisitor is just who we need.
Oh, it's been great. Murderous wardens, archdemon attacks, plenty of blood mages and crazy Templars. Just like home.
I know how much you hated Luke.
This is the ass end of Thetis. You know they eat snails here? Still, I think I need to finish this out. If it weren't for me and Bartrand, none of this would have happened. So much for changing our lives.
And that's what happens when you try to change things. Things change. You can't always control how.
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to Hawks.
I tracked the Wardens to Adamant Fortress, Inquisitor. Your specialists have my full report.
Oh, okay, I guess I'll just go to the war room. Wait, did somebody get rid of the poison finally? Now, let's go deal with the dark spawn problem. Let's see. Okay, I think that must be a dark spawn. Yep.
Where did they come from?
We could probably track them down and find out.
Let's see. Maybe they're coming from in here. Maybe.
the grandmother of all locks. We're not getting in here.
Yeah. I guess I can't get in here for now, so... Let me just check the map. Yeah, because this gate and this gate leads to these certain areas, but I have no idea how you get in, so I guess I'll deal with the dark spawn problem around here. Uh-oh, there's another one. Uh-oh. Yeah, better stay away from that smoke. Aw, man. I thought I did something to get rid of the poison. Great. Ooh, looks like I found no one. Let's see, maybe there's another way to... Oh, there's another one? Let me see, maybe doing this kind of areas. Uh-oh, there's more behind over there. There should be more somewhere. Oh yeah, I see that little cave symbol there. Maybe that's where the dark spawn are coming from. Maybe. Okay, let's see. Yeah, there it is. Gonna need Solus. I claim this land! Let's see.
What can I do for you?
Nope, they're not here.
Are you mad?
Mayor Gregory Dedrick of Crestwood is present for betraying his own constituents. He confesses that 10 years ago, he flooded Old Crestwood to kill refugees and villagers touched by the Blight. The mayor claims it was to spare the rest of Crestwood, but we only have his word.
Let's see. He has his chance to prove it.
If the mayor has anything to say in his defense, let him speak.
There's no cure for the Blight. But I couldn't convince anyone to leave a sick child or husband behind.
So you herded the infected into one place and flooded Old Crestwood. Were no innocents caught in the waters?
Nearly everyone in the village had the Blight. I swear it. Have mercy. I couldn't tell the survivors I'd drowned their own families to save them. I couldn't.
Let's see. What should I do? I could execute him because he did kill a lot of people. But on one hand, for those of you who don't understand why it's important to understand why the people could get the bite, is because once someone gets a bite, they usually turn into monsters. Like they'll become kind of like a dog spawn, and there's no way to turn the people back to normal. Like it's kind of like a zombie virus. So he did have to get rid of some people who had the bite disease. So on the other hand, I could lock him up, but or I could exile him. Let's see what to do. I guess I could. Yeah, I could lock him up in Felden.
You committed murder on Ferelden's soil. Let them deal with your punishment. Send him to Denerim. He can live the rest of his life behind their bars.
In prison? Maker. I should have drowned with them.
Hey, before I could figure out what to do next, I'm gonna stop